Hello traders, how was the day today? It was a wonderful day, right? We just went down to the support area and we just kept bouncing from there. So this was the pre-market plan that we had in the morning. We're thinking that if this balance zone from the previous day's RTH breaks down, we will come to the LOY and we'll see if we can touch this line. This was the channel line that we had. Or else another possibility was that we will keep on being in this TR, which we actually were till the time we broke out. The other possibility was we will come straight up above HOY and keep going up, or else from here we will dip to this area, find buyers here, and then we will just go up straight, right? So this is the option that worked out. We started going long here, and all the trades that we took today were just long trades. We did not participate in any shorts, and it turned out to be a pretty good day. So let's see how it worked out. So if you look at the RTA chart right now, we had a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bar micro channel around 8:30, right? And then we were going back up to the 20 EMA area and getting rejected. This was the first bar of the morning. We will go back to the RTA chart. I did not want to go long right here. I actually scalped a little bit of long in this candle, but I did not want to go long here before we closed above the 20 EMA, or actually we came down to the support area again and try to bounce from there, and that is where I plan to buy. So I just scalped a little bit on bar one. I did not hold the long. I came out at when we came and touched this line, the 20 EMA line, and then I waited for the market to go and close above the 20 EMA line or come back to this support, and then we will see how to buy, right? So what we did was once we came back to the support area, which was the previous day balance zone, and we saw the strong inside bar here, I actually bought one contract here right at the close of this. I kept the stop loss here, and I tried to buy another contract when it came down to inside the support zone again. I had it at the bottom of this candle, but it did not get it, so my order could not get filled. So I filled my next order above the high of this candle, and at this point of time I was going by the ORB, right? So this was my first 3 bars, and my target on the upside was around 5503 area. So we know that the 5503 area has been a pretty consistent resistance in the ETH chart, and I was pretty sure that we will come and hit this area. But since this was bar number 18 that came and touched the 03, I still held on to it, considering that mostly we have seen the low of the day. I held on to it, and now I started thinking about 5113, which is our next generic area of resistance, right? I was going by the generic supports right now, correct? And 19.25 was the previous high, 5519.25. So once it came here, I actually came out of all my positions, all my long positions at 1.3. And the other reason for coming out was I also saw that this was a kind of a wedge being formed, and we had an inside bar. There may be a couple of legs of pullback, so I just came out of the trade, right? And I was expecting that the bears will get around 10 points, come down to 5504, 5502, come down to the EMA. Nothing of that sort happened. And then once this candle formed, I again went long above this, right? And my idea was that it will go and stop at this wedge line, which it did not. It kept going. Since it kept going, I just held on to my longs, and then we had these 3 candles. Now these 3 candles, they are in no way showing that there is any bearishness in this market, right? This is actually looking like a very, very strong bullish flag. And I kept on extending this line to the top to see that if we are going to keep on holding to this line as a support now, because we broke out of it, and that is exactly what happened. At this point of time when we were here, I took profit again at 33 area, so we know that is one of our resistance. But then I kept a buy stop order at 35 or 36 again. I'll tell you the reason, because I was looking at a different measured move. I kept it here because this was such a solid move, and this was a squeeze, right? This was a short squeeze, and we just kept going up. So if we look at the 4-hour chart here, on this 4-hour chart, if you see, if this was the trading zone, this is what I have been talking about for quite some time now. If this was the trading zone and this was the 50% was the trading zone, I was looking somewhere around 5564 to 65 as the final target for today. But if you see, we came on very close to it but missed it by a couple of points there. I was holding on to my trade for that, but finally I took profit at 5-6 area. That was my first profit taking target. That was the second profit taking target also, because when it went and touched 6-0 and came back below 5-6, I was completely out of the of my long positions. And those were the 3 trades that we took today. This has been a wonderful day. If you look at it, there has not been any good attempt by the bears even to reverse the market, right? So we were continuously in this kind of a channel today. So this was the channel. This channel broke out. The breakout was not successful. We tried to create a new extreme. We could not, and then we broke out of the channel. But it is no way bearish, right? It's the end of the profit taking, some bears selling, some bears trying to break even, and all that stuff happened here. So there is nothing bearish about this market. That is all I had for now. Please like, share, and comment on the video, and subscribe to the channel and click on the notification icon. I will be back in the evening with the expectations for tomorrow. That will be all from me for now. See you guys soon. Bye. Before ending the video, I would like to say that I still have 4 positions open for my 65-hour live training batch, which is starting on the 9th of July. So if any of you are interested, you can get in touch with me either over Discord or Facebook, or the link to the Google Meet for tomorrow's pre-market session is given in the description below. Along with that, you also have the description to the Discord channel as well as the Facebook page.